somebody out there is offering a nice penny. You feel me?
So far, it's Canada and Switzerland for me.
Yeah.
What about you?
Girl.
Because you coming wherever I go. So where you going? So I can go with you.
We're going to Canada first. How do you do like free trials? Like how often? how long can I stay before I decide whether I really want to be here? Because what's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Today on Across the Globe, we're going to look at the 10 countries that will pay you to live there. Number 1, Italy.
Really?
Italy has several areas that have been reported to pay people to move there, including Candela, Sardinia, and Prohibited Aquarica.
Time out. I heard of this before. You pay me to live there to help boost the economy. The population.
All that.
But what else is the benefit?
You thinking about the benefits. I'm saying what's the catch? What's the catch?
So y'all give us a check to move into your location. I'm talking about housing and all.
Nah, that's what you're talking about?
I think so. I think they're giving all of that. Are you supposed to find that? You supposed to find your own house? You supposed to find your own house?
Have y'all done this before? I don't know if you're supposed to find your own house.
So they're supposed to provide you with the home as well?
I don't know.
And the city that they want you to stay in?
Right.
Let us know. Would y'all do it?
Would you?
No, ask me. What does the check look like? I'm trying to see what's going on.
What's the catch?
What's the catch? You know, what's the real conversation? I need to be at the table to understand it before I can actually say. And how long do you got to stay there for? Y'all say move. Y'all don't say to.
I ain't going to be indentured to nobody. So
girl.
We're going to focus on the most lucrative among these, which is Prohibited Aquarica. If you look at photos of this town, it's hard to believe that such a beautiful place will actually pay you to move there.
Yeah, I gotta keep stopping it because I'm questioning a lot of stuff. Like, what if I was going to college in your city, right, in your country, and they paid me to move there? I think it would be a benefit because the college is where I want to go, and they had like maybe one of the best colleges for my degree or my major. Yeah, I think that would be a benefit. And there's other reasons why, you know what I'm saying, it would be beneficial. But again, like you said, what's the catch?
Right. I guess because maybe a lot of people are leaving, you know? Maybe so. Maybe you've heard of things like that before.
Yeah.
But again, let it play.
Okay, I'm going to let it play.
Located in the heel of Italy's boot, this town is a short drive from the coast and, with it, breathtaking beaches. The town itself is equally incredible, with plenty of historic buildings and great food. But let's get into the details of what I know you're wondering about. The money. Prohibited Aquarica is offering 30,000 euros to those who move there, which is the equivalent of a little over $32,000 USD. This town, like many others on this list, has been suffering from a population decline, so the cash bonus is an effort to get people to move there. In order to meet the grant requirements, you will...
I'm sorry, they had the who, baby?
The dollar homes.
I'm not sure if this is a location, but it does sound familiar. That could be where it's at. I think Italy was a location.
I think so.
I
vaguely remember it.
Yeah, basically what she's talking about, you guys, is you pay $1 for a home and then you construct it. You have to build it up
put in a lot of money.
I mean, like start over basically, all over. You know what I'm saying?
In a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
You'll need to buy a house that's been built before 1991 and move your official residency here. Number 2,
hold up.
Canada.
Canada, y'all. Oh, Canada's on the list, y'all.
We're going to get to y'all. But, see,
Come out there, get some beaver tails.
See, that's my point. How much is the homes?
Because a half a check is going to the house probably, and everything else.
Probably more.
Probably more. That check probably like is going to go in about 3 months.
If that.
I mean, what if you do find a good job? Like, if you find a good job out there to double back on that, and or you know somebody that did help you, get to me, you can invest it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
if you live below
outcomes.
your means, it will be good. But again, we haven't looked into the real estate in Italy to know how it look. And you have to live into a house that was built before 1991.
Yeah, see, now that's some research.
That's research because
That we got to do what they got to do.
whoever moving.
Oh, okay.
You trying to move to Italy?
See, you still asking the same question.
Okay.
We in Canada now.
But dang, yeah, I forgot
I'm
what I was gonna say. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, no, I was talking about the houses.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there are some homes here, and y'all know how we build homes. It's flimsy. There are some homes here that has been built in the 90s that still look amazing, especially
Faithfully.
with renovations,
Mhm.
So it may not be a bad home.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let us know. Now Canada, y'all heard us
Canada's
say
on
that
the
we
list.
would move to
Okay.
Canada.
I didn't see
We
that coming.
would.
Saskatchewan,
Let's see.
a province
Oh,
in
no, that's
Western
what the rat
Canada,
said?
has recently launched a program meant to
Alberta,
combat
one of
brain drain, the term used
they
to
break
describe
free.
the outflux of educated or professional workers from an area. To be eligible, you need to be a recent college grad from one of the universities on a list of pre-approved institutions.
Okay.
In exchange for agreeing to stay in this province, they'll give you $15,000 annually in tax returns,
annually?
which you can benefit from for up to 10 years.
For
If you find
10
yourself here,
years.
you may choose to settle in one of Saskatchewan's mid-sized cities like Saskatoon, which has a population of about 273,000.
Alright.
But wherever you decide to live, you'll find an affordable cost of living and plenty of opportunities for outdoor recreation. And as an added benefit, you'll also receive free medical care. That's right. Saskatchewan is known as the birthplace of Medicare, and you can bet that its residents take advantage of this.
We have some college students who's our supporters.
That is facts.
Y'all better be watching.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this was me,
Mm-hmm.
when I was about to graduate college, oh, baby, I didn't know nothing like this existed.
Facts. Facts.
Baby, that looked like a deal. $15,000 for the next 10 years.
Ching, ching, ching,
Free
ching.
medical care?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's a steal right there.
I think this is very informative and helpful. You know what I'm saying? And again, like a lot of people don't think about, okay, what you got to do to be, qualified for this. Look into the qualifications.
Now, of course, he probably just saying a few things, but you
Yeah,
go
but look into it, yeah.
do your own research. But
Number
okay,
one,
I
facts.
did say something about the rats, and I know y'all gonna get on it. I was seeing where the rats, the place
Rat free.
that's rat free. I think it's Alberta. I
It
don't
starts
remember.
with an A. I think it's what starts with an A.
Okay. So my bad if I talked about the rats. I wasn't saying y'all had it. I was
y'all
talking
don't
about
got
the
it.
place that don't have it.
But we know Canada do have a spot that's rat free.
Yeah.
Like 100%. You won't
Yes.
find a rodent inside.
3. Spain.
Spain.
If a daily siesta sounds like your kind of life, you might want to consider being paid to move to the quaint little town of Ponga. Located in Spain's northern mountains, Ponga has a population of about 600 people and is seeking new residents to help boost its local economy and combat population decline. To incentivize people, Ponga is offering new residents about 3,000 euros, which is about $3,200 USD. As an added bonus for those who want to have kids, this town is also offering an additional $3,200 for each baby that's born there. The catch is that you'll need to stay for about 5 years.
Oh,
But that shouldn't be
contract.
too hard given this town's
contract, though.
incredible, peaceful location in the mountains. For instance, you can take advantage of the temperate Mediterranean climate through year-round hikes in the UNESCO-classified nature reserve that sits adjacent to Ponga.
Nice views.
4. Chile.
Chile.
If you're an entrepreneur, listen up.
Listen
Chile's
up, babe. Come
capital,
on.
Santiago, is offering about $40,000 to entrepreneurs who are willing to relocate both themselves and their businesses here. This program, known as Startup Chile, began all the way back in 2010.
Okay.
It's basically a seed accelerator program started by the Chilean government in an effort to bring new businesses to the area. To be considered, you'll need to submit a proposal. the details of which can be found on the program's website. If you decide to move here, you'll find yourself living in a vibrant, bustling city with a population of about 5.6 million. According to former expats who have relocated to Santiago, what they love best about this city is the street art scene, vibrant culture, and relatively affordable cost of living when compared to other cities of comparable size. Number 5. Ireland, another great option for business owners looking to make some money by relocating their businesses, is Ireland. It's probably no secret by now that Ireland offers some amazing benefits for business owners. And while this country isn't directly paying you to live there, the incentives are so good that it may feel like they are. After all, there's a reason why companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook have used Ireland as a so-called business tax haven for years, and smaller entrepreneurs may be able to take advantage of these benefits too. Ireland is a great spot for business owners who are looking to live in an English-speaking country. It's equally great for those who like country or city living, as Ireland has both. For instance, you can find yourself in a little cottage nestled in a verdant valley, or live in Dublin, recently named one of the best cities in the world for its music, nightlife, and maybe most important, safety. Now I will
say Ireland's the only one who give an option.
Okay.
You can live here or there.
Right.
Everybody want to be around the 5.million whatnot people. The cottage by yourself in the open space. I don't know what you're gonna be doing.
You got land. You can get you some
Unless you one of those who really
sheeps.
like those type of farm lifestyle or just chilled out the way type of energy, that would be perfect for you. A cow?
note, before we move on, that Ireland, in response to some backlash, recently adjusted their tax policy slightly to try and reduce the prevalence of tax avoidance. However, it seems like businesses will still be able to benefit from moving here, as Ireland's adjustment is an increase on taxes on profits from 12.5% to just 15%, which isn't a huge change. Number 6, Croatia. In the US, the median house sale as of April 2023 was about $408,000. But what if I told you there was a place where you could buy a house for as little as 16 cents? You might think I'm making this up, but I'm not. In fact, the municipality of Legrad in Croatia has been seeing a decline in population. So, in 2021, it started to offer some pretty crazy incentives to try and get people to move there, including selling homes for 16 cents. In addition to a really cheap home, Legrad will also pay you $4,000 towards home refurbishments. The catch is that you'll need to be able to prove financial stability, be under 40, and commit to living there for at least 15 years.
Lord,
if you decide to make the move, you'll find yourself living in northern Croatia amongst a population of about 2,240 and enjoying a rural, peaceful way of life. If you decide to travel around Croatia, you can get to Dubrovnik in about 7 hours, or Croatia's capital, Zagreb, in about an hour and a half by car. Number 7, Switzerland. If your dream is to live in a place that looks like it's straight out of a postcard, Switzerland may be your spot. In fact, Switzerland has been named one of the most beautiful places to live in the entire world. And if you play your cards right, you may even be able to be paid to live here. After years of suffering from a significant population decline, especially when it comes to young people, the Swiss town of Albanen is trying to recruit more people through good old-fashioned cash. That's right. This town of about 240 people is offering approximately $27,000 to those who move here, plus what's equivalent to approximately $11,000 if you have children. To be eligible, you do need to meet a few requirements.
Nice.
First, you have to be under 45 and agree to be a resident here for at least 10 years. And you also need to be a citizen or permanent resident.
Why you don't want nobody over 40 and 45 is like? Why you don't want no...
Right. Why is that?
What they trying to...
They trying to discriminate against 40? I'm playing. Because the U.S. always have discriminatory things
So,
and cancel culture. So
yeah.
that's why I made the joke.
So far, like Canada, I think Canada was offering 40,
Yeah.
40 bands.
Nah, Canada was
What's-
offering 15,000 every year.
15
for the
every
next
year.
10
Who was
years.
it that was offering 40 bands? It was one after them.
It
wasn't.
was Chile.
Nah, it wasn't Chile. I was gonna say Chile. I think it was before Chile.
Oh, dang, I forgot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look back at it. But
Yeah.
somebody out there is offering a nice penny. You feel me?
Yeah, so far it's Canada and Switzerland for me.
Really?
What about you?
Girl,
Because you coming wherever I go, so where you going? So I can go with you.
we're going to Canada first. How do y'all do like free trials? Like how often? how long can I stay before I decide whether I really want to be here? Cause 7 hours to go to the capital, and Croatia is like that's different.
No, they don't do no test runs, babe.
Okay.
But Canada, was Canada the one for, one of them was for 5 years. I can't recall. It's fine.
Of Switzerland. Additionally, you need to agree to purchase a property that's a minimum of about $214,000. If you decide to try and make the move here, you'll find yourself living in a peaceful, quaint little village that's off the beaten path.
For
Given its small population,
$200,000?
you'll also get to know pretty much every one of your neighbors. Plus, every morning, you can enjoy a cup of coffee overlooking the breathtaking Swiss Alps. Number 8, Taiwan.
Ooh,
If you're
Taiwan.
looking to be paid to move somewhere without needing to establish a permanent residence, Taiwan
There you go.
may be a great fit for you.
Why?
While this isn't
trial.
exactly being paid just to move there, Taiwan will pay you a pretty handsome sum if you move there to teach English. In fact, out of all of the countries that pay native English speakers to teach, Taiwan pays some of the most, at anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per month. That may not sound like a ton, but according to Nomad List, you can easily get by in cities like Taipei on that salary. And on the weekends and during holidays, you can find yourself lounging on white sandy beaches or exploring the streets and food scene in the bustling city of Taipei.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Philippines when a lady had left to teach in the U.S. Yeah, and she was out here teaching whatnot. So it just reminds me of this.
Yeah. So, you go be an English teacher,
I
babe.
sure can, huh?
Yes.
Start with the simples, the what's ups, the
That was good.
what's good. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? Yeah, we could definitely get y'all talking right.
9. Greece. Have you dreamed of living on a remote
That look like
island
Greece right
somewhere
there.
and waking
You know what?
up
I could do
every day
Greece.
to the
Yeah.
sound of ocean waves lapping on
That's
the
a
shore?
perfect picture for
Well,
Greece right
Yes.
the Greek island of Antikythera may be just what you're looking
See, I caught on
for.
fast.
This island is only about 7 square miles, has a population of only a few dozen residents, and is located
Oh my
on a
God,
9-hour
like that.
ferry
Hold up.
ride from Athens. I wasn't kidding when I said remote. Because the population of this island is so small and continues to decline, the Greek Orthodox Church is paying
What a
families to move there. If you decide to make the move here, you'll not only get a home and land as part of the deal, but you'll also be paid 500 euros or about $535 USD each.
You get each month. You get land, you get a home, and you get a check every month, and you get your own island. Look like you know where you want to go next. See,
I don't know.
I'm gonna get my
'Cause, baby,
ticket
how,
when you
how
land.
big is the land?
I'm gonna get my ticket when you land. You just call me when you get there. Cause
Because Greece is beautiful, okay?
That's
It's
a-
on my bucket list.
I
But,
hear you. that's a lot of water though. Like we know, we also
All
gotta
around.
consider weather.
all around.
We gotta consider weather, heat. We gotta consider wildfires, eruptions, tsunamis, everything. Gotta consider all of that on the island. Earthquakes. Now don't come in the comments trying to bash me talking about we don't have this and we don't have that. What are you talking about? I'm
So
just
you
saying
gotta
consider for all vids that we just watched through. You know what I'm saying? So come on, y'all. One accord.
Month for the first 3 years.
Oh.
Number 10, Mauritius.
Mauritius.
Mauritius is a little island community in the Indian Ocean just east of Madagascar. For those of you looking for an island paradise with maybe just a little more to do than the Greek island of Antikythera that I mentioned earlier, this may be a great fit for you. And with this nation's white sandy beaches, turquoise water, and tropical climate, every day can feel like a vacation living here. And the best news is that you can get paid to live here. That's right. Mauritius is paying startups 20,000 Mauritian rupees, which is about $433 to move here. No, it's not a ton of money, but keep in mind that the cost of living is very affordable here. In order to be eligible, you just need to present your existing startup or startup idea to a committee, who will then decide whether to approve you for the grant.
That's it?
What about 10 tropical...
Not bad, man. See, the thing about vacation spots that makes you feel like you're on a vacation every single day, I just don't want to I don't want to feel overly too comfortable. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like I have to force myself to get back to work or force myself to get back to, you know, just living again, because, man.
Yeah, you can get, not uninspired, but you can get lazy and like,
yeah,
oh,
100%.
work or wait, you know?
Yeah, the procrastination can really become your, you know, your first mindset, and I don't want to do that to myself.
All right, so I think overall, for me, it'll be Canada and Switzerland.
I guess we're going to Canada.
Oh, you like Canada?
And Switzerland.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's bad. Switzerland, I think Switzerland is where you say you're going to be able to know all your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It'll probably be Canada with the land. With the land. I like the land.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Let us know your picks. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.